This hangout is on air online.
Yay!
Hangout on air is live. All right, welcome to apparently what is the 16th episode of the podcast that we do for Radio Statler.
Yeesh.
I know. How do we keep doing this?
Getting too old for this shit.
Your hair amuses me, Nick. God.
My hair is wrong.
All right. So with
now
us
it made it
tonight,
even worse.
so far we have Bunny Burn, Nanner Puddin', Nick God, Johnny Christmas is apparently cracking up. Obviously not paying attention to this shit.
I didn't know who Jacob was.
That's Nanner Puddin'. This is Night Owl.
I forgot you had you guys had pet names for each other.
What else are you gonna do other than have pet names and beaches? All right. So
See, Beaches is his wizard name.
the wizard name?
It's your wizard name.
What does that even mean, wizard?
It was when I was like DerbyCon or something one year, and it was like right at the cusp of information security getting popular, and so you were getting a lot of the older IT guys who are just starting to show up to the conferences, and they're like really out of place, but they've been doing IT since before you were born, and there was a guy in was it the Lockpick Village or I guess it's not relevant. Anyway, he saw I had a name tag on that said Johnny Christmas. And he goes, Johnny Christmas. And I go, yeah. And he goes, is that your real name? Or is that your wizard name? It's like, wizard name? And he was like, yeah, the name you give your wizard when you're playing in the muds. And I was like, sir, I am just old enough to know that you're hilarious.
Jesus, people.
And then I go, heads up, nobody else here is, and don't do that.
Oh, man. I'm sad that muds have stopped being like a big thing. It's disappointing.
You
I
know,
believe there's a couple that still have large enough playership to be popular.
Yeah. I have some friends that do or did at least play Lensmore, which I think is pretty big. In high school, I used to play, I guess, Atolia. I think that thing's still around. We used to actually, I ran one for a brief period on my college campus, but you could only play from one dorm because the firewall was stupid.
Oh, yeah.
But
I think most college firewalls are pretty stupid, so. You know.
yeah.
I mean, to the extent that they have them, sure.
Well, I think it wasn't necessarily their firewall as opposed to the actual topology of it. They were
It was
stupid.
the VLANs and everything that blocked it.
There was, I had one server that we had set up for my senior project, and they put it so that it was accessible everywhere on campus except for one room, which happened to be the swag lab. So the place where I would actually go to write this shit. So I'd have to tunnel through a server into another server in order to actually develop for this bullshit. It was what did you do? Why is this designed like this?
See, when I was of a college age,
which was a long time ago.
Yeah.
A galaxy
older.
far, far away.
I think I'm older than Bunny.
You are by I think 3 years?
Oh, I thought it was 3 months.
No. I think, at least I don't know. At least I thought it was.
Switches, as in layer 2 switches, were insanely expensive cutting edge network devices, and so no one had them yet. Everything was hubs.
Oh god.
I remember being in elementary school and hubs were still the cheap route.
Let him finish his story, goddamn.
Sorry.
Hubs are still the cheap route.
Well, if you can find them.
Yeah, you can't find them anymore. But that was no, even enterprises didn't have switches yet. College dorms sure as shit didn't have switches. So, and a really cool tool called Ethereal was around, or Ethereal, which
Yeah.
eventually became Wireshark. And so you could just jack into the network port in the dorm room and fire up Ethereal, and the world was your oyster. There was no SSL. There was everything was plain text. You could sit there and just filter for AIM and ICQ conversations all day and have a blast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you could kind of still do that when I was.
Yeah. So, I think it was the Pope number 6 when I went. We were sitting in one of the talk rooms, looking at network traffic over the wireless network, as one does. And we're looking at this AIM conversation where this dude is like, "Yeah, I'm at this conference. These dipshits, these nerds that are sucking on mommy's teat or whatever." So
Oh God!
I think I remember hearing you tell that story there at while it was happening, or on that Sunday or something.
Yeah, so
Years ago.
We took offense to this, and so the thing you need to know about the AIM protocol is you couldn't see the screen name of the person who is sending the messages, but you could get the screen name of the people who was sending them messages. So we got the screen name of the person that they were talking to, hit them up on AIM, and was like, you should probably tell your boyfriend that it's not nice to... It was great.
Oh God!
So, what's up, guys?
I don't know. I was gonna tell another stupid networking story, but if we want to move on.
Oh, well, I didn't know if we wanted to talk about the OPM thing.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like that might
Again?
be old news.
Is there more to talk about?
I mean,
They've started sending out the letters.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
everybody's finally getting told. Finally.
Yeah, but they're sending out everyone's information to everybody or something like that. Didn't they originally send out the list of everybody whose information was leaked to everybody?
No, I thought that was something else.
Or I think one individual state did that.
Was
I
it
think,
that?
yeah, it was real recent. Hang on, I'll see if I can source that.
I mean,
Here,
we
you
were,
got screwed over by this thing, and here's all your friends that got screwed over with you.
Maybe you should join a fan club.
Yeah. Start a support group, guys.
Yeah, it sounded like the OPM thing. OPM investigates a breach in its computer networks dating back to March 2014. OPM offers employees for credit monitoring, assures employees that no personal data appears to have been stolen. August 2014 emerges that USIS, a background check provider for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, was hacked. USIS offers 27,000 DHS employees credit monitoring through AllClear ID. Blah 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 blah. Investigators say Chinese are hackers responsible. Hackers broken by exploiting vulnerability in the enterprise management software product by SAP. November 2014, Office of the Inspector General on Agencies Compliance for OPM for Federal Information Security Management Act finds significant deficiency in the department's IT security. Audit also found no multi-factor authentication was used. OPM did not maintain a comprehensive inventory of servers, databases, and network devices.
basically a lot of
auditors were not
elementary
able to tell
buttons.
if OPM was even had a vulnerability scanning program. December 2014, Keypoint, a company that looked over background checks for USIS, suffers a breach. Health insurance giant Anthem discloses a breach in February 2015, impacting nearly 80 million customers. I think, the May 2015, Premera Blue Cross, one of the insurance carriers that participates in the Federal Employees Health Benefits Program, discloses a breach affecting 11 million customers. May 2015, Care First Blue Cross discloses breach impacting 1.1 million customers. I'm pretty sure I got a letter about that one. June 2015, OPM discloses breach affecting up to 4 million federal employees, offers 18 months of free credit monitoring through CSID. Follow-up reports indicate the breach may extend well beyond federal employees to individuals who applied for security clearances with the federal government. Something, something, something. Equip's kind of a piece of shit. Here we go. Appear that the OPM... OPM runs a little program called Equip, which processes applications for security clearances for federal agencies, including top secret and above. This bit from a July 10, 2014 story in the Washington Post puts the depth and breadth of this breach in better perspective. In these files are huge treasure troves of personal data, including applicants' financial histories and investment records, children and relatives' names, foreign trips taken, contacts with foreign nationals, past residences, names of neighbors, close friends, such as college roommates and coworkers, employees log in using their social security number. It also, I think, includes stuff like the fingerprint scans that you have to do for security clearances.
Yeah, it did include fingerprints because I saw it in a letter.
Did you get a letter?
No.
Oh.
No. I would. I did not even apply for clearance. Work asked me if I thought that I could get clearance, and I was like, no.
Really? You don't think so? It's not that hard to get like a secret.
I told them that if they really wanted me to, I would go, but I'm not paying for it, and they can't get mad if their money is lost because I didn't get clearance. And then I didn't hear back.
False.
I think that's fair though.
I mean, yeah, they asked me a question, and I answered, and I said, yeah, if you want me to go, I'll go. I'll take the lie detector test, but I'm not going to lie on it. And
I mean, that's okay though. I mean, they have a whole section based on like, what illegal shit have you done? Who did you do it with?
yeah, well, and then
they can't legally go after anybody that you mention. They can't hold it against you. They want to know,
but it can bar you from clearance.
Depending on what stuff you've done, yes.
Also, being such like an outspoken anti-government anarchist and like person perpetually seeking to expatriate, like that's like
probably
number one on the people you don't want to trust with your government secrets.
Johnny is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's
pretty high on the list.
Forget like illegal stuff. It's like it's just
Yeah. But yeah, they started sending the letters out. I think it's a much larger number than the one listed earlier. Oh. Oops.
All right.
Don Hertzfeld just tweeted back at me.
How'd you get him to do that?
I accused him of something he didn't do, and he's very upset about it.
Well, that's one way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I accused him of making those super weird Pop-Tarts commercials. Remember the ones that like really, really look like Don Hertzfeld stuff?
Oh yeah, those ones.
Yeah, well, that wasn't him. He's pretty upset about it.
I can understand why he would be upset.
Yeah, his response was, "I had nothing to do with those fucking commercials."
So definitely upset.
Yeah, that was so cool. Or it also might just be like the kind of person he is, which I think it's more of the latter.
Well, I mean, really, the only way to tell would be to go back through his timeline and see if he's ever
No, I'd rather just think that that's what's going on.
That Don Hertzfeld is an incredibly angry man.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Lends credence to his art. Yeah. What are you still Googling OPM stuff? Is that what?
No, I'm done. I already found the articles that I wanted to read about it.
All right.
What was the thing you were thinking about, though?
In regards to what? Oh,
Yeah.
I have no idea. It was.
I think Nanner was talking about something similar where they were sending out like mails to people that were not.
Oh, that was like decades ago. Back with the Department of Labor, they would send a mass mailing of people like, your federal black lung case is currently active, but it would be addressed to like 60 people and have all 60 people's social security number on it.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like that might be what you're thinking of, but I
But
mean,
that was back
definitely-
when, like, I think I was working, like, running a cash register at the time. You would close out your register for the day. The printout would have every credit card number that you took. Like, that was standard practice back then.
Jesus Christ! Why? Why would you do that?
Since the time that I've had a debit card / credit card, I've had receipts with the full number printed on it before too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still know of one Chinese restaurant that has not updated their system and that still prints. And every time I go there, you gotta, like, scratch out the credit card number. But the food's that good, and that's why we keep going. They should put that in the window. Like, our food is so good, it's worth risking your credit card reach.
Some damn good dim sum.
Yeah, and you get the weird stuff there too. Like, they're all about it.
That's my favorite
One of
part
those
of
ones
New
where
York.
like the entire duck or like the entire fish that you don't recognize.
What is this? Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
just
Right.
put it in your mouth, chew a bit, and then swallow. You'll like it.
but they say don't worry about it in Chinese, so you think like that's the name of the fish. I'm like, oh man, I love this. Don't worry about it. They have the best. Don't worry about it. Have you been there? Sound like an idiot to your Chinese friends.
That's the weirdest part about like, going through Chinatown in New York is like every single one of the good restaurants has like a C health rating.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to die going through here, but it's so good, it's worth it.
Worth it.
So I got those cat ear headphones that everybody's been freaking out about for like 2 years.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
notice
ones that
that.
you're wearing?
Like,
And every time
It's so subtle. It's so subtle. I would never have noticed if you didn't point it out.
is it a problem? Is it distracting? I can
no.
No,
turn them off.
I'm hardly looking at you.
All right.
Are they
I'm,
worth it? Or is the sound quality really good with all those speakers on the top?
The internal ones are better than my old Pioneer HDJ 2000s, which were very nice. So that was surprising. These speakers suck. And
That's surprising.
what really sucks is, I don't know if it sucks, but like these are not. These are facades. These are not actually even speakers. The speakers are inside the ear.
That
This is
cannot help.
Yeah, and what the upside to that is then I'm going to just replace the ones that are in the ears with something nicer. Yeah, but Brookstone is manufacturing and distributing them. You may know Brookstone is the place where nobody on Earth can afford anything that's from there, but you'll go in every time you pass by it in the mall to touch the stuff. And it's like Sky Mall, but in malls. It's a ground mall. And
It's like Hammacher Schlemmer.
yeah,
God, why
it's
are you
that.
muted?
They're like the Hammacher Schlemmer of electronics.
Right.
So,
I don't know. Let's see. They actually opened a physical Hammacher Schlemmer store in New York on like 57th Street or something.
Oh, I
Over
didn't know
near
that there weren't
Lexington.
physical stores before.
I mean, I assume there are somewhere in the world, but it's just kind of weird passing by in the middle of what is otherwise like a bunch of pizza places and.
Where is it?
It's like 57th and Lexington, I want to say.
Yeah, that's more of a midtown
Well, it's-
kind of place. Like-
Well, yeah, but it's not. It's not over in the like FAO Shorts Rockefeller
Yeah.
Center area where it's like what's that
It's on the
stupid
outskirts.
what's that? Oh, it's nowhere near there. That's the thing. There's this like huge divide. I mean, there's like what is it? Vertu. You know, the incredibly asinine, overpriced cell phone company that takes like
No idea.
the one that takes incredibly crappy like free on contract cell phones, slaps like gold and diamond covered case
Oh,
on it,
right.
and then
Yeah.
charges like $3,000 for it.
Yeah.
Those
Right.
guys,
A
those
lot like
guys are
In-
over there.
In their defense,
Guys are over there
they also
in
sell
Rockefeller
nice
Center.
phones.
Well, sure, but you know,
For
when your base, when you're
$3,000.
right, but when your base model recased Huawei free on contract phone is $3,000, and
NSA
then your actual
backdoored.
nice phone, right?
Sorry, China backdoored.
Yes,
Yeah.
pre-backdoored by every intelligence agency in the world, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, like they're all over on the backside of what used to be FAO Shorts, because FAO Shorts closed, like the actual FAO Shorts.
Okay.
But then there's like 6 blocks where it's like fancy restaurants and like the Four Seasons and stuff catering to the people who still get 3 martini lunches as deductible write-offs. And then you get onto the other side where it's now like all of the low rent pizza places and Chinese places and whatever the takeaway places for all the actual workers are. And then just in the middle of that block is Hammacher Schlemmer with its window display, at least when I saw it, was like a replica Robbie the Robot from Forbidden Planet for like $20,000.
Why?
I don't know.
That's a car. Why
Yeah.
would you buy that?
Yeah.
instead
Because
of,
it's
like,
a robot.
But
it's
more
not an
importantly,
actual robot, though. It's a replica.
it's
Probably doesn't
literally
have, like,
just like a
actually cars.
statue. It's just like a resin statue.
Oh. It's just resin?
Yeah, like you can buy
I
like
mean, it's got like
could buy
glass
2
and metal
cars.
I
parts.
wanted to at least do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, no. As far as I could tell, it did not move. It had no actual like electronics aside from possibly some blinking LEDs. I mean, LEDs are cool, but not 30 grand. not new car cool.
The 30 grand's a pretty nice new car too.
Yeah, 30 grand will get you a nice, like decent brand new car.
That'll
if
get you
get a-
like a mid-range BMW, I think.
It'll get you almost half a Tesla.
Yes.
See, I mean that's the thing though. Teslas are only 60 grand for like a luxury car. Not necessarily
they're-
terrible.
They're 60 grand after tax write-offs.
Yeah.
How big are the tax write-offs though?
Pretty big.
Yeah.
That big?
Yeah, you're taking like 10 grand off the car.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're paying it up front.
You pay it up front, but that's a really big tax write-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bigger than the tax write-off than I got when
problem-
when my tax preparer accidentally moved a decimal point in reimbursable claims to the right.
The problem is you're getting a loan on that $10,000 and paying the interest. And in standard auto loans,
Yeah, they're like 2 or 3%.
the interest is rolled into your payments.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know why that's even legal, but it is.
Because the entire system is designed to screw you over.
The same reason student loans follow you till death.
And beyond.
Oh, and beyond, yeah.
So I really wish, I know this is entirely off topic, but I really wish more companies did like a history of their logo.
Really?
Yeah, because for a lot of physical products, it's actually one of the best ways of approximating the age of the actual product.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, this is the deadbolt off my front door.
What is that? Is that best?
Siegel.
Okay.
This is Siegel. And the thing is, the only thing I can tell is that it was manufactured sometime after they stopped using the Siegel lock logo type, which was in use through like the 20s at least. And it's the same logo that they were using into like the 70s and 80s. I have no idea how old this lock is because I didn't buy it in the shop. I like got it off a door.
Oh, jeez.
I literally got it off a door where I forget if I had moved in or it was in a door where it had been put out of use and decommissioned, and I just took it. But it's the one that I still use today, and just this morning on my way out the door to go to work, it jammed up. And so I was trying to get it back into working order, and while I was doing that, I'm like, geez, how old is this thing? Because, I mean, you know, they have not changed this design since, like, 1912. The only thing that has actually changed is the stamp that they put on it with their name. Although, honestly, SiegelLock.com has the best corporate history ever. Because if you go like halfway down page 1, they have their own version of. Have any of you ever browsed the Nmap in Films page?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nmap has that page of like all of their appearances in movies.
Yeah.
Well,
Siegel Lock has the same thing for appearances of their Deadbolt in films.
So weird.
Going back to, let's see, at least 1948.
and let me guess, all of the Hollywood videos got it wrong.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
shit.
That's it.
I mean, with the
Most of them
exception...
got it wrong except the porno and the action flick.
Yes. I mean, like, with the exception of Leon, the professional, the lock does not play a significant role in the story. It just happens to be on the apartment door of a character. Although apparently even The Last of Us, which was a
What?
PlayStation video game,
Yes.
featured these deadbolts.
So wait, they're counting products that don't even actually physically exist.
No. These are notable appearances of their product in popular culture.
Except it's not their product. It's a 3D model of maybe their product.
It's a 3D model of their product, although given when that video game was produced, it was so far past when all of the patents on that particular design had long expired, which is why you can now get this exact same deadbolt from basically anyone. I mean, Angle, which is, I think, Taiwanese, which now do a actually very good copy of the earlier versions of the multi-lock pin-and-pin dimple locks. Guard, which has been around since at least the 70s as like the hardware store brand locks. Jacob, I think you've got an open mic.
No, sorry, it was a YouTube video that was closing out.
Well, you still got an open mic, but that's a...
That was an accident.
But yeah, it's everything from the Naked City through Serpico and...
Seinfeld? Don't forget Seinfeld.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the... that's like the second or third most recent. Seinfeld, The Last of Us, and Monk, the TV series. But it's like Taxi Driver, Dog Day Afternoon, The Odd Couple, Serpico.
1984?
What?
Did you put that
Oh,
on
yes.
Twitter?
No, I haven't.
Then how am I supposed to retweet it?
God.
Well, I'll fix that. Just give me a second.
Okay, hold on.
I have, this may not be at all relevant, but you reminded me of it. I have this book, 100 Diagrams to Change the World.
Huh.
And this is a cool book if you like diagrams. And it's, it seems like a weird title, but you look into it, and it's things like, there's Greek star charts in here. There's the original Pythagorean theorem in the clay tablet. First, the oldest found sheet music. Dante's Inferno. Neat ancient diagrams if you're a diagram nerd.
Diagrams are cool.
Yeah, so I guess not really relevant to anything. Yeah, diagrams.
Christmas is coming up.
I'm right here.
I'm going to go look at the Nmap.
Always a fun one.
Are we,
Okay, Johnny, just for you. Both Radio Statler and I have now...
Although Radio Statler somehow managed to misspell Nmap. Good job.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. Delete it. Delete it.
It's already got one. It's already got a retweet.
No!
Fix
Can you edit? I think it's gone. I think it's gone forever.
No.
Forever.
I'm just going to retweet yours.
Well, okay.
Forever.
Forever.
Man, I didn't watch that movie. I haven't seen it in years.
Wait, which movie?
The Sandlot.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So we got like a new version of Nmap and Wireshark recently.
Yes,
Those
that's
two
right.
things are related, but
Well, I mean, conceptually.
yeah, conceptually speaking.
I mean, frankly, when I'm doing like troubleshooting and consulting stuff for networks and systems, that's like 90% of the tools I use.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, like literally, aside from whatever the native Active Directory or what's the generic protocol that they're
What are you talking
replicating
about?
with?
But for
The generic protocol for managing for essentially managing user accounts.
LDAP.
LDAP, yeah. You know, aside from whatever the host, whatever the control server's native LDAP management tools are, like 90% of what I do is just run Nmap, run Wireshark, map out your network, look at what's passing over the wire, and that's most of what I do to diagnose whatever you fucked up on your systems.
Have you seen the new graphical output, the graphical mapping output in ZenMap with the new version?
I haven't.
It's
I'm
kinda neat.
actually really excited to check it out because
Try it
it's
out.
one of my. I really like it.
It's still based off of traceroute, but it's
Right.
It's neat. Check it out.
No, I definitely will. I actually just updated my day-to-day laptop with it today, so I'm gonna run that later because I've been having some network issues, and they're about to do some.
I've been using it in
rejiggering
the
of
field.
my
I was
local-
using it in the field on day one. Like I stopped my active Nmap scans, updated, and restarted. I got right into it.
Nice. And it's, I mean, the old one was kind of
Bunk.
not, yeah.
Yeah.
It
And the
ended
output
up,
was wrong. Like the normal output, like never included everything that it claimed it did.
right. And I mean the what was it? I mean, like every single time, no matter how complex your actual network architecture was, the graphical output would always basically just be two layers. It would be host and everything else.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how traceroute works unless you go through hops, you know?
Right. But I mean, you know, hops tell you how the network has been segmented if you're
Right.
bouncing
But I'm
around.
saying if you didn't have any hops, like if you had a flat network.
Right. But I'm saying even in heavily segmented networks, I've had the graphical output just drop me to basically like a single layer.
Like it wasn't identifying gateways,
Yeah.
or it just
Yeah.
counted them as endpoints.
Right. It just basically counted them as endpoints.
That's nice. That's good. It's
Yeah.
good stuff. It's handy.
I mean, granted, in the environment that I was testing that in, it was actually essentially one gateway acting as the gateway to multiple networks, so it would like bounce out into one VLAN, circle around back to the same physical device,
Yeah.
but through a different IP. It was kind of weird, and frankly, I'm glad that I don't routinely have to provide support for them anymore.
All right. Cool story.
Yeah, no.
So, I believe it was announced today that there's going to be a new round of tickets, early sale tickets for Hope
Yeah.
11.
December 6th.
Yes.
In the afternoon.
This Sunday, I think it is.
No, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. This
6th
coming
is this
Sunday.
coming Sunday.
It's at like 4:30 Eastern time or something
Yeah.
like that.
I'm just really hoping I don't have to work.
I'm actually going to be off work, and I should be awake this time.
I will be at MagCon,
Yeah, buddy.
but I can't show up on the 5th, though. I have work on the 5th.
Lame.
Yeah, pays the bills. Yeah, I'm really grateful, actually. I really like the job that I'm at, so...
Well, let's.
We'll come back to that in like 90 days and
Yeah.
120 days.
It's been over 6 months now, so...
Well, that's. Hey. You know, we'll just see if you're still there in another 3 months then.
Yeah, I think so. They have a... They're known for having people for a really long time. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, I've been plenty of places where that was promised, and then 9 months into my contract, like, oh, you know what? Don't come in today.
Oh, that's rough.
Well, that's most of my formal work history, so. And people wonder why I hate working in IT despite doing it for 15 years.
So let's see, more information. So I've been thinking about getting a vanity license plate. But I
You
can't
still
just-
haven't decided this?
I haven't decided it. No, like I'm
Jeez,
fine with
this
the price. I just don't know
This
what's
is not
going on.
that serious.
What are the options?
Whatever floats my boat, pretty much. I don't think.
Well, there you go. Put boat on there.
This is a boat.
I'm on a boat.
How many
I mean-
characters do you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
Oh,
Six
that's tough.
characters?
6 characters. I get a first choice and a second choice.
Fucoff.
You're in New York, right?
01
No.
010I01.
Yeah,
Well, but that is my second choice.
there's generally also other rules where like it can't start with a number or it can't end in a number.
Yeah, it's just this personalize my new special plate with the following message. Add an additional $10 per year for registration renewal.
Oh my
First choice,
God.
second choice.
It's like 40 a year here.
Yeah, New York is pretty lenient as it goes with those.
It's because they're out of everything else.
Yeah.
Like, it's New York, like everything's taken. They just gotta be like, all right, here.
Yeah.
If
No,
you
I
wanna
mean,
get
even
dill
the
bag on your car.
even the randomly generated ones get hilarious at times. I mean, the one state that has it the worst is, I think, Delaware.
Doesn't Delaware, they don't even actually require you to live in Delaware in order to get a license plate there?
I'm pretty sure they do, but my understanding is that they have yet to actually retire a license plate.
Jesus, why?
So you can still have the ceramic license plates from 18 or 19 whatever, stupid like a century ago or more, and all you have to do is just keep attaching it to your new car, and it's totally cool.
Oh, God.
So you can have the 2015 model year whatever you drive with a license plate that was originally assigned to a Model T Ford.
Jeez.
It's kind of funny because I've been through Delaware a few times, and you go around and you see people with 2- and 3-digit license plates on their car.
Oh, those are Massachusetts is like that as well, and those are status symbols, and they sell on. And Massachusetts and possibly other states allow for a license plate to be transferred to another owner. So those sell on eBay, like the super low digit ones sell on eBay for thousands of dollars because they're status symbols. Like whoever has the lowest number license plate is the winner.
Yeah.
So basically, our ICQ numbers from the 90s.
Yeah.
Those are still too long. They're way too
or having a Vanity 212 number. A vanity phone number in 212.
Or like 001.
No, 001 is not a valid area code. 001 is the international dialing code for the United States.
Yep.
They have I have a pair of 666
212
numbers I
would
can't
be-
get rid of. I put them on eBay.
Well, if I needed a new phone number, then I do that. But I already have a vanity telephone number in North Dakota or some place I don't give a shit about and I've never been, or I've got my own 212 number, which is almost but not quite a palindrome.
There is some state I've seen that has special characters for their license plates. Like,
Oh yeah,
not
I forget who
emoji,
that
but
is.
just like hearts and stars.
Yeah.
Was it
If you could do
California?
emoji, I would totally do a turd emoji on my license plate.
I don't know. You might have to get one of the like special
Officer.
edition ones where it's save the egrets or whatever the crap.
California has a rule where you can't have the number 69 as part of your plate unless the model year of the vehicle it's going on is 1969.
Or what if you were born in 1969? Do that
No,
count?
I'm looking right at it. The number 69 is reserved for 1969 year model vehicles. This is on the California custom plate website.
So I was actually I've been to California a couple of times, not many, but one of those times I was driving on the Pacific Coast Highway, and I got overtaken by a little sort of European coupe sports car. I forget what brand and model it was. I mean, it could have been anything from that little tiny Mazda that everyone laughs at to like a BMW Z6. But the license plate jumped out at me because the license plate was Linux.
Okay. So he was just that guy who got it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I keep trying to actually figure this out because for a brief period, that was kind of a famous thing that there was like one guy in California that had that license plate, and at various points, it was rumored that that was Linus Torvalds.
Oh,
Plate.
for that state?
Yeah.
Sure. So maybe it was him.
Maybe it was.
Why is that so bizarre?
You
He
can
does
email
have
him.
I'm sure he has to drive, and while he drives, he must occasionally pass people.
Yes.
Especially if you drive a sports car, you probably pass people, like just by nature of how you drive, and that's why you bought a sports car.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I have Hacksaw, and it took me like 4 years of trying before I got it.
You got it for your car and your bike now, right?
No, I changed the bike to zero fucks.
Wait,
Oh.
Bunny, just keep
Yes?
talking because I need to read this map.
Just click on the picture.
Yeah, but everyone needs to see this.
Oh, well, wait, isn't what is it, Beaches, if you're running it, if you click
Yep.
it, doesn't it hold it up there?
Yep, that's there.
Okay, well,
Nobel
just
laureates and getting killed by seriously? Lawnmower?
wait.
What the
What?
shit is this?
Where is that?
America!
U.S.
Oh yes.
Why
Getting
lawnmowers?
struck by lightning is apparently Mexico. Maple syrup and asteroid impacts.
Hey, Johnny, is it true that internet penetration, I guess, is popular in Iceland?
It is because they are they're a major hub on the spoke on the mesh of the internet. Tons of countries' internet traffic passes through Iceland, so it is a great place to punch a hole.
Part of my knowledge of not knowing everything in Africa, but what's in the middle there near like the Sahara Desert for making babies?
Expensive internet?
No, making babies, like in North Africa, like that's up there around the Sahara Desert, right?
Hang on, I'm going to open this up in a normal window.
Like North Africa, there's big red one says heat. It's directly underneath it, making babies. What part of Africa is that? That apparently they lead in making babies.
Hang on, I got to open this up. So
Nigeria.
I can see.
I don't know my African countries.
Yeah.
Except for Madagascar.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure Nigeria is further.
Nigeria's right below it.
Oh,
I
we
I
got
like how we're
flowers.
all, I
Niger.
like how we're all speculating instead of just looking at a
No. It's
Niger.
It's
Yeah.
Niger.
One of us should know our geography well enough.
Well, look. Myron McNally still shows the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics.
You definitely don't have South Sudan on there, or the Central African Republic then.
Apparently, we don't want to go to
Yeah, I'm
Australia.
pretty sure it's.
Ooh, one says employing children in Africa next to pirates. Employing children.
Yeah.
Ethiopia?
That's-
No. I'm pretty sure I just insulted Ethiopia.
Pygmy chimpanzees.
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Employing
there's one for
children.
diamonds.
Oh, no. Employing children is, in fact, Ethiopia.
What is the couscous in Africa? It's
Morocco.
right below Spain and Portugal.
Morocco.
Couscous.
They're really known for couscous.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
Morocco. Hey,
Who's really known for
Morocco
birth
does good
control?
couscous. Wait, what?
Do you see
There's-
birth control? It's Eastern Europe.
Oh,
It's getting a little. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in.
That's
Hold on. We're
Ukraine.
going to get in
Yes,
here.
please zoom in. I can't. Okay.
It's
that's
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Whoop, whoop, sorry.
God damn it, buddy.
Sorry, I was trying to move
Funny.
it. It didn't work.
Funny thing about
Most
Ukraine is
women-
they make the most porn of any person that I know of.
Well, that's probably related then.
Hey,
What?
living the
Yep.
American dream. That's apparently also in Europe.
Turkey is apricots.
They produce a lot of apricots.
Olive oil consumption. Oh, how stereotypical. Of
Spain is organ donation.
having landmines.
Drinking coffee is Finland, apparently.
Poor Germany, drinking beer.
Hey, they do good beer.
I think Iceland
What's
is.
employment?
Those are
Germany
two-
is almost winning the World Cup.
Iceland is two separate items.
They do.
So the UK apparently has fascist movements.
They do. They,
Oh,
Doesn't
they
surprise me.
Look at Portugal, graduating high school.
Aww.
Isn't
Go
that nice?
them. Looks like
Bless you, whoever that
They
was.
have more high school graduates than any other country, and that's really sad.
Let's see. Okay, so Poland
Wait a minute.
is.
Not killing,
Oh,
not
yeah.
killing themselves.
Which one has the most women per man? It's right under Finland.
That says Velociraptor bones.
Estonia.
No, go back. Go under
Oh,
drinking
sorry.
coffee.
Where were you looking?
Right under
Okay,
drinking
okay.
coffee.
That's Estonia.
Latvia, yeah, that's Estonia.
Latvia is saving the environment and
Yes.
women
Oh, okay, I see it.
Lithuania,
Apparently
that
doesn't have
tiny,
I like
tiny
democracy
bizarre
and
finger of
atheism.
Russia and Belarus are unlabeled.
Apparently they don't lead in anything.
Well, no, between the empty Lithuania and Kilbasa is this
Big
bizarre.
falafel balls.
It's this bizarre little tiny outpost of Russia. For some reason, that is still part of Russia. That little orange bit.
Well, it's like the little bit in South America that's still part of France.
Yeah, or the
Well,
Falkland Islands.
Australia is still part of England.
It's like Canada, isn't it?
Okay, no. There's the Commonwealth, and then there's the United Kingdom, which they are actually distinct. They're still ruled by the Queen, but
Well, either way, Australia is still runs by the Queen.
wait. What's Denmark? Right above
Education.
almost. Yes. Okay. I just can't read it. Good on Denmark.
Slovakia is making cars.
We got Velociraptor bones over here, guys.
That's,
Mongolia.
Yeah, Mongolia.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with those?
Be really awesome at
Social media.
Velociraptors.
Own a lot of
Cinnamon.
boxes. Open doors. Open a lot of doors.
I like not killing themselves.
Wait, what?
Nepal.
Look directly above India in movies, not killing
Well,
themselves.
I can't read that.
I can't get any closer in.
Yeah, no, it's the contrast, bright yellow versus white. And
North
what's
Korea
Bhutan?
censorship.
Wait, what's Bhutan?
Farming? That's
yeah,
right between India and China, right?
Wait, being double landlocked is who? Turkmenistan. No, Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan.
Man, they really should have put country lines on here for us. Hey, did we lose beaches?
I think we did.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who's in control?
How are we still going live?
Oh no!
Maybe we're not.
It says live up there, at least in my
It
thing.
does. It does. It does for me. Hey, lemurs.
Staying married. Chile.
Hey, good for Chile.
Good, yeah, good for them.
Wait,
Apparently
now
Mexico
I've
gets struck by lightning a lot.
I've got a.
Oh, there's one down there. Isn't that is that Panama or is that which one's happiness and defenselessness?
Defenselessness is Panama.
Okay, so what's happiness?
Costa Rica.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Costa Rica. No, I got
Honduras is homicide.
Good job.
I really want to know why and how many people really get killed by lawnmowers.
Probably less than get killed by falling furniture.
Well, I think it's probably because we also have the most lawnmowers in the world.
Yeah, I feel like the
We do have a
lawnmowers
lot of
probably aren't really
lawnmowers.
that popular outside U.S.
Oof. Can you zoom in on Africa again for a second? I gotta.
Expensive internet.
Hang on, I think I have a source
Yams.
on
Women in Parliament. Oh, nice.
lawnmower-related mortality in the U.S.
African cycling? What is that?
Sun-tailed monkeys.
Hang on. The USA is number 7 in the list at 0.10 deaths per million people. Moldova is number 1 at 0.44.
Lemurs.
So
Okay.
now what is Moldova
Oh.
known for on that map? Because that means that's even higher than 0.44 per capita.
Okay, I'm just a bit disappointed that Mauritius and Réunion do not rate displaying on the map.
I like the fact that down here in Africa, next to ostriches, we have mortality.
Yeah, well that's Lesotho.
I want to
Lesotho-
go play with lemurs.
Well, then, drive an MRAP. 'Cause that's the only way you're going to make it.
I think an MRAP might be slightly overkill.
Or drive a lawnmower.
No. In fact,
Let me mow your grass while I'm getting there.
no.
Drive an MRAP with a lawnmower on.
There you go. No. So you're all familiar with Top Gear, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. When a civilian version of the MRAP went on the market, they sent one of their hosts to South Africa to do the road test. And he's driving around
Welcome
some
back,
like
Radio
downtown urban area of South Africa in this MRAP, like painted bright red, and like driving through walls and crap. And everyone's just like, yeah, whatever. There's a dude in a huge red truck just demolishing everything around me. That's fine. Oh, now he's trying to get drive-through through the tiny gun port in the driver's side window.
Well, when you're hungry, I mean, you
Yeah,
gotta do it.
and a hamburger compacts nicely.
Hey,
Welcome
Beaches.
back, Radio Statler.
Today we learned that when Radio Statler crashes, we still stay live on the air.
Ha ha. Screw you.
Yeah, the whole computer decided that it was time for me to go.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, who's doing up their zipper?
It's me.
How
He's
many
got very
goddamn
big
zippers
pants.
do you have?
I was undoing it.
It's all one zipper.
It's just the one.
Right.
I'm just
I
doing
mean,
it.
what do you have that needs a zipper that big?
The luggage?
We don't ask.
It's my go kit. Currently
Did you say your go kit or your drug kit?
Go kit. Jesus, fuck you.
Pretty sure it's a drug kit.
No, it's a go kit. So
Everyone else
Why
has
does
drugs.
it
And
be
the same.
Right. Like
Oh.
you said, it's a drug kit.
What kind of bong is that?
That's not. It's a screwdriver set, you dick.
Sure it is.
Screwdriver set, and then another tool kit.
So that's the bong.
Yeah.
I got this, which is currently needs help. I'm missing a bunch of shit.
Your bong has to be put together. You're never gonna
That's how
get.
he
You're never
keeps
gonna
his
get
different
finished.
kinds of like weed separated.
Okay, so in here we've got this is like a power supply, and
Oh, it's a vaporizer.
connects up to this. So, so I've got
Not while I'm drinking, man.
power cables for SATA, and then this I can hook up a hard disk. And then in here I've got random screws, cable ties, a shit ton of heads for making Ethernet cable, more screws, twist ties, and then
So while Beaches rummages through his big bag of crap, I've got a question to ask.
power
Who's
supply
going to
test reader.
ShmooCon?
Not
I
I.
get tickets. I will probably go, but I'm not going to try very hard to get tickets.
Oh, well.
Are you going to ShmooCon? Is that what that is?
Well,
You're not depressed that we're
well-
not going to go?
Well, I mean, hopefully my talk will be accepted.
What did you talk on? Or what did you put in for?
So, that thing that I had been sort of hinting at last month,
Uh-huh.
which I still haven't fully released all the details of that.
Okay.
It's going to be a summary of the process and the first actual public release of the full details of the actual compromise key. If it gets accepted.
Okay. Yeah.
If it doesn't get accepted, then I've been working with enough people, sharing various information, tips, and ideas that I don't know.
Also,
how-
everyone's been speaking on that.
This is well, that's where this is somewhat unique, is that I still have not given anyone the full and exact details of the compromise key.
Oh wait, what key are you talking about?
Safe Skies.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that was
'Cause-
pretty
well, then-
much that was pretty much just me working on Safe
What's
Skies.
your? Are you sure? Because I have one. Yeah. Did you give me one?
No, I've only given 2 people copies of my key,
Is it,
or rather my early
No.
prototypes.
is it this one? No, I know what that is. Is it? Is it this one?
Okay, hold on, Johnny. I can't actually see you. No.
No.
Nope.
Is it this one?
Nope.
It's not that one. Is it this one? I should label them.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
all right.
should, but it's no.
Okay.
Those. It looks like you got at least a
This is
few.
an
keys.
007. Yeah. Oh, what?
It looks like you got at least a few of those keys from Iron Geek.
Iron.
Iron.
This one, yes.
Yeah.
This one, Oh.
Okay, wait. That last one, bring it up.
No.
No, that last one, bring it up.
Hang on. What a.
In
Okay. Which one?
the one with
No.
the oval head. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, no, definitely not.
I think that's an 005.
Yeah, or
And then
number.
I think this is a 1 or a 3.
It's
Either or. They're hard to
7. I
differentiate.
think
This
that's
is
a
almost
7.
definitely a 5. No, this is a 7.
Yeah.
This
So-
other one, I can't say what it is.
So
Who
none
I
of
got it
those
from.
are in fact my derived Safe Skies key.
Okay.
So the thing is that I shared.
Oh, because I haven't even seen you since like Hope
Yeah.
in person, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. Unless you've been at New York 2600 or something.
Why don't you ever come to the Chicago 2600 meetups?
Well, because I don't travel.
You and Dark Sim.
Well, no, Dark Sim. That's a whole separate thing. No, it's I refuse to fly. I have no money, and I work as a contractor. So any time off is also money that I don't get. So as much as I might want to travel, it's not really feasible for me. But now the point is that if my talk gets accepted to ShmooCon, my closing slide is going to be, oh, by the way, here's a full standardized diagram for cutting your own keys from named blanks.
Why wouldn't you just put that on GitHub?
Well, partly because I'm still waiting on DarkSim and his cohort to return 3D models for me to test and verify. The other thing is that I specifically asked them to hold off on releasing the specs that I had given them so far so that I could do...
Oh, who's his cohort?
MS3, FGX, and Xylitol.
All right.
The other
Yeah.
people who are primarily involved in running that
Yeah.
TSA Keys GitHub.
Yes.
I saw something
That's the
bump
3 of
there.
us. Yeah.
Oh, we have a side pocket. We can hear side pocket.
You know what I think is funny though?
It's in there
is-
for like a few minutes
Wait.
now.
But that's
well, yeah, but
it's
he
not
didn't say anything.
it's not in the repo. It's not in a repo I'm contributing and managing.
I know. Safe
Okay,
Skies,
all right,
I know.
all right.
The Safe Skies, I specifically asked them to embargo it.
Yeah. All right.
I talked everyone into embargoing what I had given them until at least January, partly so that I could refine my measurements and design to make sure that I was actually 100% accurate, and also because I wanted this to be sort of... Look, this is my first and quite possibly only chance to actually, for once, be at the front of doing this work.
Right.
So do you think that I should just not, because I was planning on giving a talk through next year on the 3D printing side of the
No,
TSD?
absolutely. The 3D printing is something that I have like zero knowledge of.
Do you feel like we're just beating a dead horse now?
You know what? I think what I'm hoping to do for Hope specifically, but possibly other places if I can actually make it to them, is do like a combined group talk of all of the people that were involved in this. Or
Oh, that's funny because I was my whole thing was the only place I really wanted to speak this year was Hope, because I really thought I had a good, like, something worth talking about, and Hope
Right.
has never, ever, ever accepted any of my talks ever. And I was like, you can't turn this down. And now, like, everybody wants to speak at Hope with the same fucking topic.
Well, I mean, Hope is my local conference. Hope is my gateway conference.
Hope is... Show 'em, Bunny.
What? Oh,
I can't get mine up. I got my Hope tattoos.
It's official. Johnny can't get it up.
It's my
Yeah.
Hope. There. See, we got. I don't know if everybody knew that Bunny and I have matching tattoos.
They're not exactly matching, but
it's the exact same like font or whatever.
Yeah,
Mine just has
same
bunny
artist.
ears,
And
and he has kitty
It's
ears.
just-
Yeah, they were taken on the same day. We did it the Monday after Hope 2012, right? Oh,
I don't
2
know.
hopes ago.
Yeah, that would have been 2 hopes ago, which would have been
Next hope.
Yeah, the next hope.
Oh, yeah. All right, so yeah, and I had
number 9.
No.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
yeah, you got it
Well,
when
Yeah.
during after my first hope.
It would have been 2012 that year, right? Or was it 2014?
It was at least
No, it's not
2012.
the last
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
It's 2012.
Because you had Hope 10 and then Hope
Hey.
9.
Hey, it was definitely
Hope was
2012.
2014.
Yeah.
Like,
Hope number 9 was
2000. Okay, yeah, I know he's right.
So yes, it was Hope number 9.
Hope number 9
Sorry,
was
Hope number 9.
That was my first hope. I remember.
Okay.
um,
Sorry, they all blend in after.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
here, I
Yeah, it's so many weekends of not sleeping at all while manning the information desk or a vendor table.
we can go through the badges and find.
Mine.
Johnny
mine are
bags
up
of
there.
badges.
What was Hope number 9's badge?
Hope number 9 was the passport.
Yeah,
Passport.
Yes.
passport.
It's my
That-
favorite
that was
one.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Favorite
got
one.
Hope 10's on that side, and then Hope 9's over there, and then I've got that's the first RFID.
Easy
badge.
winner for worst badges of all time.
Yes.
What
Hands
is
down.
that?
You're never gonna beat
That's
this.
the new DEF CON. That's the last DEF
This
CON.
was-
I don't know. I have
33 and a third.
I
was
remember
33
the
like-
badges
right.
And you had to
number
walk
6.
around the con with this fucking.
Turning
Yeah.
everyone to Flavor Flav.
No, you know the badges from Hope number 6. I have a number 2 up there next to my actual badge.
You have a number 2 on your wall?
The number 2 badge from Hope number 6. Next to my actual badge, which was 361.
I have a beta badge from the year when we first did the RFID stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Be a little
Wait.
Last Hope, because I was on that project. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Last Hope.
there were two badges that had RFIDs. There was
Yeah, the first
Right.
year.
Last Hope
the next
and Next Hope.
hope. Yeah, the
Next
last hope and the next hope.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, no, I have RFID versions of both of those.
The badges next year should be pretty interesting if they can finally decide on one of the themes.
Now,
Yeah, I'm still. I think I'm doing T-shirts.
I can finally afford
if
one.
you actually do, let me
Oh.
know, Johnny.
Well, I don't like. Lindsay had hit me up like 3 months ago, and then I never got confirmation because she was like, "We're still working on a theme." So,
hmm
If
Which we should talk about Radio Statler swag, and then we should probably jet off because I think it's been like an hour and a half now. So.
yeah, it sure has.
It's like an hour and
got
10
no
minutes. But I should.
Whatever. We'll do a special extended edition.
Okay.
Oh, well, without Bunny, because she needs to get going.
Okay.
You know.
Well, so swag-wise, I was thinking T-shirts, obviously, and then
Stickers.
stickers.
Gotta have-
I
gotta have
still have stickers. I was thinking about putting in a second order. I don't know. I kind of like not having them be con specific, but like I think the last time.
I like having them be con specific,
Yeah, I mean that
or at least dated. You know.
right. I mean that gives something to the people who already have the old ones to grab some new ones.
Okay,
Right.
I guess that's fair. So
And as long as they're not black.
I've got
this
enough.
was the old
I've got enough
design.
Radio Statler stickers.
Dude.
I've got enough of the first run of stickers that I
I
have
don't
them
have any
on.
Radio Statler stickers.
You don't have any?
Got them
Nope.
on my
This is
laptop.
the old ones.
I don't have
Actually,
any.
you know, I'm gonna be nice.
Look, I've got those stickers on my laptops and on every single piece of Pelican luggage that I own.
yes, I can verify that.
I don't
You
know
know.
car cases.
I'll do. So I'm thinking another run of stickers. I was thinking of doing the shirts, obviously, and then I was actually thinking about maybe doing like shot glasses.
So we
Maybe a
can,
limited
so we can
run.
just sit around and do
I can
shots at home?
always,
You know,
I
I
can
really
always use a new shot glass.
you always need one and then you're back up.
Right.
I've got so many. You know what's starting to become a fad that I like more is snifters. Not snifters. What do you call them? Rocks glasses.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes. Well, that's
Um,
snifters is a type of glass.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Snifters has the big
that's
wide
what I thought.
bottom.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
the
no,
Rocks
it's-
glass is
it's
the big
a
thick
fine.
one.
It's a very fine distinction between the shape of the bulb.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's still a stem, wide bottom bulb.
I don't think does a Rocks glass have a stem? I thought it was just. Or am I thinking a low ball?
It's a very short stem.
Okay.
It's a very short stem, as I recall.
I was
Because
worried about.
I mean,
those-
when you have a bulb glass,
Mhm.
inevitably you have a stem of some sort.
Like,
Yeah, so that's.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's a low ball.
high
And
ball,
I've been-
high ball.
Highball. Yeah, I've been seeing it.
I thought high ball was taller.
This is a DerbyCon one from
This-
the Starch Press.
Okay.
And these are going around a lot, and I like these. So they must be cheap because a lot of people are doing them.
This right here is my Michael Collins
Mm.
promotional.
Yeah,
Highball
and
glass.
like everybody's got 1,000 shot glasses. Like nobody
Right.
has a good. I call this a rocks glass.
Solid.
I call
Okay,
it
yeah,
rocks
it's a
Mhm.
highball. It's a highball
Yeah.
glass.
Mm.
And so we're classing it up. We're getting people to like be adults, and
Yeah.
So we have
Maybe-
something to drink our alcohol in at home.
a lot of us aren't like coming home and doing a couple of shots anymore. You know, like,
Right.
mixing
Yeah,
a legitimate.
That is true because I mean, frankly, most of my shot glass collection and most of my wife's shot glass collection are just sort of dust collectors on shelves.
Mhm.
Right, and it's like,
Besides, I hope everyone drinks by the bottle anyhow. So.
Right. Or you just carry around a flask or a pint
Yeah,
glass and,
and
Pretty
flasks
sure
with
people
pour
would
whatever
drink out of
into
their
it.
hands if they could.
flasks which we
Well, you
all
can.
have.
It gets a bit messy.
Yeah.
The main thing I guess I was concerned about with doing a larger glass than a shot glass, like shot glasses are very small and easy to transport,
Mm.
whereas a bigger glass I feel like could be an issue. But I guess if you stuff it stuff it with shirts and then wrap it with shirts or
Yeah,
whatever,
I've never had an
put
issue.
it in it probably wouldn't be a huge deal.
It's not. Yeah.
So I'll look at pricing for that, and then hopefully I'll be able to afford all of it.
Plus, they're like their barware. I don't know what you call that, Bunny. But they're meant to take a little bit of an abuse. Like,
Yeah, if you have good ones, yeah.
I have some nice rocks glasses, but one of them, my Kettle One, are my favorite ones. But they finally got chipped from the dishwasher.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, it's not a
it's-
bad chip. It's just a little chip, like you wouldn't actually know unless you run your finger across.
the temperature changes or what does that or
Mhm.
what causes that.
Cold,
Oh,
hot,
yeah.
cold,
I'm
hot,
aware.
cold, hot.
Yeah,
I watch
try to-
I watch glass break every day at work. Sometimes because I drop it, but usually it's because they're really cold and what we pour in them is not.
All right, so yeah, I think we're pretty well past. But so, does anybody have any other swag ideas that I should look into? And then
Dildos.
dildos, rating
We
us out
did-
rated
we-
dildos.
Hope did that already.
Really?
How about
Remember?
dildos?
The first year
Uh,
we
They
did
had,
the
they
art.
had the dildo art at the top of the escalator.
Yeah.
But I mean that was a Radio Statler thing.
They
We
could
didn't like
have just
give
put a
away.
sign on it, like
We could get specific
Or
dildos in the shape of like the tower. and
we
pass
can
that
make
out to everybody.
dildos.
Who would want to shove that in anything? Like any orifice? Why would you?
I
wanna-
wouldn't ever
Oh,
shove
you wouldn't
that
actually.
Don't-
boy I
It's
got
Don't
Barbie.
question con people.
I'm not going to name names. People will be there whom we all know who I'm referencing, who would argue that point.
Speaking of dildos, if Steve Rembram decides to have a 20-hour talk again, do you want to try the cat prank again? Cat ear prank again?
You mean to just put them in the room with Johnny?
No, we had an idea for working with the AV people so that we'd give a crap ton of cat ears and everyone put them on at once.
How much am I going to regret clicking this link, Johnny?
Or it depends how far into your work's office you are.
This is my own shit, man.
Oh, well, then you're fine.
I'm on my balcony, so
It's
I'm okay.
self-explanatory. I mean, the URL pretty much tells you everything you need to know about what's going on.
Dildo makes dildos customizable in a way that you could never imagine.
Now you can make, and if you design it, I'll print them.
Like 3D printed. So if we 3D printed, though, I don't think that's safe.
No,
to...
wait, didn't we already discuss this? Like one of the last couple of podcasts that it would be porous and you have like it would not very well. Like I would not use that.
You know what you could do though is do it in like a lost wax.
Right, that's what it does. It prints the mold.
Yeah, and then you would.
Oh, and then you go okay.
And then you would fill the mold with
silicone.
Silicone.
Anybody who's listening, kids out there, it's very important what your dildo is made of because sometimes it collects some bacteria.
And Bunny knows.
You don't want that.
Nobody wants urinary tract infections or anything.
Oh, that's the least of your problem. Also, that's not the hole that it goes in.
Oh, boy.
It's like right next to it. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
So, I mean, if you can get it in there, but
I'm gonna stop.
What's the
get it anywhere with lots of lube.
the phrase? Everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
That's true.
I think that applies.
Awful people.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap it up.
All right, that's your podcast. We've lost several members.
I think we got our podcast title.
What is it?
Radio
whole world is your
Statler slab
dildo.
dildos.
It said everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Okay.
There we
go. God, the sidebar videos that come up for us must be terrible.
Yeah.
This one will be great.
Coming how to create using thermomorph. Okay, I'll be done. All right. Enough sidetrack. Talk to you later. See you next month.
Bye.
I'll actually be on time. Yay.
Yay.